Yet I will not stop doing this dance. I told y'all not to let me do it. Ugh. I want to go ahead and put a disclaimer. If someone who is watching my videos realizes a topic that I might have talked to them about, or they've said before, I'm not necessarily directing it at you. I've heard it from other people too. And that doesn't mean I'm mad at you. That's just a little tiny disclaimer. Just in case. I don't want anyone to think I'm targeting them and all that jazz. This is educational. I like teaching people that whatever you thought in the first place was not actually technically true. Or, I don't know, maybe you should think differently. I mean, either that or you don't have to care, you can just go, I don't really care. But anyway, so, a while back, I came across this post. And I'm not going to show the post because I don't want to put anyone out there, I don't want to send any hate, because I'm a good little boy, okay? But basically, they were saying that Pride Month was not celebrated by them because of the fact that they don't want to shove their sexuality down someone's throat. And if straight people can't do it, then neither should they. Let's rewind a little bit. First of all, there's a reason there's not a straight Pride Month. You're not a minority. Technically, humans are supposed to be hetero. That's technically the norm. Hopefully that'll change, but that's law of nature, you could call it. Yeah, whatever. So basically, it's not like when you go inside, you know, I think I'm just so straight, I have to come out to my parents. And then you go up to them and all of a sudden they start whining and throwing a Bible at you. No one cares that you're straight. You're accepted everywhere. Even at gay pride festivals. Or, so sorry, LGBT pride festivals. My mistake. My apologies. You're still accepted there too. No one throws you out. No one makes you homeless. No one does anything like that. And that's what the month is for? No one's shoving it down your throat. But we're celebrating the fact that there are freedoms coming now for people. Oh, I messed up. I need some chapstick. There we go. Okay? There are new things coming out for people. Okay? I got my little laptop involved, as you can see my glasses in just a second. Look at that. I can't look at anything without you knowing. Isn't that great? It's not my research. I've read other things and I wrote this down so I remember it. Okay? The social movements, aka the Pride lovelies, began as responses to centuries of persecution by church, state, and medical authorities. Establishes gender roles / was banned by law or traditional custom, aka public trials, exile, medical warnings, and language from the pulpit. Aka a raised platform or lectern in a church or chapel from which the preacher delivers a sermon. Basically, it was so against religion that people could not be themselves. That's how bad it used to be. Some people were murdered for it. Killed for it. For something they cannot help. But yet, it's wrong to celebrate Pride Month. Because even if you were slightly not hetero, that was still bad for you. That was still terrible. That doesn't make it any more okay. Back then. During this time. And I'm pretty sure some places are still not accepting of it. People get kicked out of their homes. People can't even talk to their own family members. I mean, honestly, I feel lucky because my mom is very accepting. Most of my family is so accepting. Very accepting of me. So I feel lucky because I haven't had to go through all this stuff. And that's why people do fight for these rights. That's why there's Pride Month. And the argument was, if a straight person cannot brag about their sexuality without getting yelled at, like on social media, then basically anyone LGBT shouldn't either. What? Now, I can understand maybe not wanting to post something about it every day. No one does that. No. We don't, no. And it's not like we're bragging. Pride Month is for celebration of it. Because of everything that's happened, I don't have to be scared. I'm not scared. I'm myself. No matter what anyone says. Because I know I'm not going to get murdered for it. As of right now. Some things are still being worked on. But, you feel my point. Hopefully. And it's like, there are still people out there that, let's say, someone posts they're coming out. A family member is going to get mad. They're going to get upset. Because religion. But then, let's say if I say, I'm straight, no one's going to bat their eye at me. No one's going to care. And so you posting about it and saying how straight you are, that's really ignorant. That makes no sense. Because that's not, no one's going to throw you out. No one's going to do anything against you if you're straight. There's no... It's not like the gays just run at you and tell you to go fuck off. No, you make more gay babies. Good for you, okay? Everyone, we just want equality. That's it. Equality for everyone. All sexualities, all genders that are not linked together, by the way. That's all we want. That's it. So, no. Straight people shouldn't just brag about how straight they are. What? What's the point of that? Some a guy, if I say I'm like, oh, I like chicks. Okay. If a girl says they're like, oh, I really like guys. And, and I believe another point, I might not remember it correctly, was something about they can't comment that they're straight without getting hate. Okay. But why comment at all that you're straight? There's no point. Pride Month is to put all the fear, anxiety of not being what everyone else wants you to be aside. Celebrating, because you're unique and you're different. You're you. Not saying anything's wrong with being straight. Nothing's wrong with being straight. Like I said, make more gay babies. Whatever. It's okay to be straight. No one said it was not. No one said being straight was wrong. What we're trying to say is that I am trans. Obviously. I've said it before. That's why it's obvious. But there should be no reason that I can't marry the one I love while two people that end up hating each other for the rest of their marriage get to be married. But when I truly love somebody, I can't. And that's what we're celebrating. The fact that that's been legal. You're allowed to do that now. That's a thing. Like, no one's trying to force you to be gay. No one's saying being straight's wrong. No one's saying that. No one. But Pride Month, yeah, you're gonna see some rainbow on your feed. Okay? Just ignore it then, if you really don't like it that much. But there's no reason. There is no reason you should be hateful toward a group that's all about loving people. That's all this is for trust, acceptance, love. That's all the LGBT thing stands for. LGBT, LOVE. Okay? And then plus, that's not a letter. That was more of a rant because I've seen it multiple times. I know it's no longer Pride Month, but it just got out of it, so yeah, no. But I guess to summarize everything, there's a reason that people talk about their sexuality on Pride Month. It's because a long time ago, if you were to say it, you would have been murdered. You would have been put to death. You would have... Do you feel me? It was not right. It was considered wrong to love somebody like that. But even though there's not 100% of acceptance in the world, we can change that if people understood what Pride Month was for. Because apparently some people just don't get it. And that breaks my heart, honestly. But I hope I've said enough, because honestly, if I don't stop myself now, I'll just keep blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. But thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time, support. Hope you enjoy my flag. I think it's pretty cool. This is my America. See that? Not necessarily all gay America, even though, you know, more people for me. But, I'm just kidding. But, I just want it to be more accepting and loving. See you next time.